Raw Talk with Parlay King. Welcome to the rawest and uncut talk edition of a sports handicapper giving out raw and uncut picks. Let's eat today. Yesterday, man, go back on Parlay King 101 Facebook or Parlay King IG 101. But Parlay King Facebook, you can see on my storyline where Baltimore Orioles did the worstest play of ever when they folded at the end of the game. But it's all good, man. You take them teams, they plus 1.5, and it's the bottom of the eighth inning, and you know you don't want to win. Let that game go by, man, when you got that lead. Go on and cover that spread, man. But you sit up here and make the run to try to win in the bottom of the ninth, however you sent it to overtime. When it gets to the extra innings, you go out there and fold. You put a pitcher in, you see him pitching terrible. He's walking everybody. He's pitching and getting hit. He's sweating at the mound. He's looking around. He's out there on the mound like a goose, ready to get shot down. Tampa Bay hands off to you. You're still trash, but you did it to Baltimore Orioles last night. It's a whole new day today, so it's called Raw and Uncut Talk with Parlay King. I'm going in on all of the sorriest teams I know. Guess who's up to bat? Tampa Bay again on game one, 11 o'clock. I love the over in that game. Now one of the pitchers on either side got nothing. I don't want to predict who's going to win the game. But you can take Tampa Bay and their opponent over 9. That's the so-called lock of the early morning that I'm going to give out. And if you're on here and you're listening, if you ain't on here, you're not listening. I'm out here driving. I'm headed to the parlay house. I'm doing my little thing, man. I'm going to put in all these bangers on every platform I can. I'm sending my pick out to Vegas so they can put it in at sports books. I'm going to the parlay house, and I already done slapped it in online. Them the 3 different ways that I eat. So when my picks come through, I win 3 separate ways nonstop. So whatever I'm putting in, I put it in everywhere. It's called secondary. Place to bust up ATMs in every possible aspect of the United States because it's an easy way to get that paycheck and go cash out at the ATM. Let's go with this pick, man. 4-pick heavyweight pick of the day. We taking Philly minus 1.5. We taking New York Yankees minus 1.5. And we taking it all the way to the West Coast with my last 2 picks. I'm taking on that same ticket LA Dodgers minus 1.5. And I'm taking LA Angels minus 1.5. No matter what day it is, it's always a new beginning day to bust up an ATM sports books, no matter how you go. 3 days of losing streaks. Everybody in America been seeing this, what's going on with all these sports games and these parlays. Yesterday it got kind of easier toward the evening, but now it's going to get super hard. So go on and get your beer, your shots, your cigars, your blunt, whatever you got going on to get yourself entertained while these games start at 6 o'clock today. And these early games today going to go down. Let's enjoy the day. Have a fresh one. This is the true raw and uncut afternoon talk with Parlay King. And I'm out. Y'all be blessed.